everyone, today we're going to work on front stance. So we're going to talk about the rules of front stance, what it should look like. Master Patterson here is going to be our visual instructor, and we'll kind of walk through it to kind of give you an idea of what front stance looks like, okay? So first things first, front stance has lots of rules, and we're going to review maybe like 8 of them or so with you guys today. And of course, it's always a constant work in progress to get good stances, okay? So we're going to start first back here a little bit. And we're going to make sure that we have the proper distance in our front stance. So front stance is 4.5 of our own feet lengths long. So from here, if we're standing with our feet together, this is going to be considered number 1. Then she's going to step forward, toe to heel. That's number 2. Again, that's number 3. And then again, 4, and then a little bit. Okay, so now we have the proper length, 4.5 of our own feet long. Now, if I were to talk about how wide it is, you want to make sure it's about 1 fist width, or you can roll a tennis ball through your heels. So she's going to step out just a little bit, so there's a little bit of space between her heels. So we've got 4.5 long, 1 fist width, or a tennis ball wide. Now, the next thing is we have to talk about feet positioning. Front stance, front foot is pointed towards the front. The back foot is turned out no more than 30 degrees off that center line. Now from there, both heels are down, good stability, good foundation. Back leg is super straight. And this is where a lot of people will struggle because it requires flexibility in the ankle, the calf, and the hip. And then from here, we're going to bend the front knee so much to where your calf is pretty much perpendicular to the floor. Okay, so it creates a 90 degree. From where you're standing and you look down towards your foot, you should not be able to see your front toes. Hips are relaxed about 30 degrees or so because that's how much your back foot is turned out. Back toes pointed out, front toes pointed towards the front. Very good. Okay, so let's come back to row. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to try it again. So here we go. We're going to turn, we'll do it a little bit differently. This time we'll pivot our back foot first. So we're going to do it 30 degrees. We're going to start off to make sure that we have enough space between our heels. Good. Now from here, that's step number 1. Go ahead and step again. 2, 3, 4, and then some. Bend the front knee. Keep the heels down. Back leg straight. Front knee bent so much to where you cannot see the front toes. Okay, so now we're going to do it from the side so you guys can see it from the side view. So let's go ahead and have you step over there. And I'll have you step towards me with your right foot this time. So, facing each other, she's going to turn her foot out 30 degrees or less off that center line. She's going to step out just a touch to make sure she has enough space, 1 fist width or 1 tennis ball width between her heels. This is number 1. Step again. Number 2, again. 3, again. 4, and then some, right? Like 4.5. Then she's going to bend her front knee, and you'll see from the side that this leg here should be perpendicular to the floor, to where you cannot see the front toes from where she is. The knee is over the ankle, hips are relaxed, back leg straight, heels down. Good. Come back, bro. One more time. So now what we're going to do is we're going to step into it, and then we'll make adjustments. Okay, so she's going to step into it. Now for you guys who are a little more advanced, you want to step into the front stance, ball of the foot, and then heel, as if you're slipping your foot into a shoe. From here, I'm going to look. Front knees bent, good. Perpendicular, good. Front toes pointed towards the front, good. Wide enough, but not too wide, good. Looks about 4.5 of her own feet long, good. Back toes pointed out no more than 30 degrees, and heels down, hips relaxed. Very nice. And bro.
Ma'am.
And shut.
Ma'am.
Juliet. Cunye. All right, get to practice, guys.